If you want the best, nothing like the rest, then go to AlphaVicely. If you want the best, nothing like the rest, then go to AlphaVicely.
Turn.
Hey guys, Coolnator coming at you live here from AlphaVicely, and today I'm going to bring you guys my impressions for the game Battlerite, which is a PvP team arena brawler. For some odd reason, I'm not sure why everyone's suddenly getting the trend or the idea to bring these back, but I've noticed a lot of indie game developers are starting to bring back games like team arena brawlers, which if you don't know, I would compare it to like a truer version of what a MOBA should actually be technically. Where it is an actual battle arena, and like there's no minions, there's no like external factors, minions or dragon buffs or anything like that, items, things like that to affect your play. I say like this is truly like a battle arena as it could possibly be. Again, it is like Bloodline Champions, where it was very hardcore, it was very high skill capped. And I'll get to that in just a minute here. But I kind of want to talk about the champions in game and the gameplay. So for the champions in the gameplay itself, you have quite an arrangement of champions you can pick from. But mainly for the spells, it comes at about 8 spells per person at minimum. And then about possible additional spells in the alternative spell section. So you can almost, I know some spells actually combo off each other, where you go into the alternative spell section and you charge up like your staff or something, and you go into the main skills, you do that, and it does more damage or it does more heals. So it definitely, you can easily combine quite some interesting spells in the game. Now I do think one mechanic that does stand out compared to the other, at least to like the modern MOBAs, is I would say what they call a Battlerite system. And that is that in between rounds, whether you win or lose, you're able to kind of pick these champion enhancements. Whether you're trying to go for more defensive or you're trying to increase the duration under crowd control, you're able to choose that in between the rounds. So you can truly potentially outplay your opponent strategically. Now, when it comes to games like these team arena brawlers, the main thing that kind of always comes to question is like, is there competitive? Yes, there is competitive, and they even bring back the ELO rating system that I haven't seen in quite some time as a League of Legends player. I started off at 2,500 ELO as what it threw me into, and then now I'm down to 1,900. So the game is quite challenging, as you could imagine. As before I was even in the ELO system, I was crushing people. So definitely be expected to do some grinding if you're into those type of games, and be expected for some competitive if you are truly into games like these arena brawlers. But from my final thoughts about the game itself, I think my only concern is that, just like how Bloodline Champions was, how is the community going to be able to stick around for the game? Since this game is a high skill cap game, typically these games don't last too long community-wise. They just don't. It's just basically, it's just so hard, people just kind of just give up within like a month or two, and they move back to whatever game they were playing before, and whatnot. So we're just gonna have to see, you know, if they're able to retain their player base or their fan base. You know, we're gonna have to see, because I know in Bloodline Champions that was a huge problem, where like I remember even like a few months afterwards, you would have almost no one to play with, or you would have the really good hardcore people to play with, and that's not what you want if you want to play a new game. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching here. Make sure to comment, like, and subscribe. You know, tell me what you think about Battlerite. Do you think it's something worth picking up? Right now, it is in early access, but you do have to buy it. I'm not sure what they're going to do after early access. So, you know, tell me what you think about the game. Is it something maybe you would consider playing in the future? Is it something you want us to play in the future? Let us know. Yeah, but make sure to follow us on Twitter, which is at AlphaVicely, and like our Facebook page at AlphaVicely as well. And also go to AlphaVicely.com for the latest gaming news. Alright, thank you so much, guys, and see you guys later.